Hi preschool class, it's Miss Jen with another art video, and this art video that we're going to be doing is a butterfly. So I will send over the sheet so you can get your supplies together. Hopefully you still have it. Sorry it's been so long. So the thing that you're going to need is the sponge. So all this is, just in case you don't have it anymore, is a thin sponge, and then I just tied a rubber band on it to make it a butterfly. So you're going to need this. You're going to need your white sheet of cardstock. You're going to need your glue. You're going to need, these are little pipe cleaners I just cut to make antennas. You're going to need some paint, so any colors you like. So I'm picking 3 colors that I chose to make my butterfly with. You're going to need a paintbrush, either 1 or 2, depending on how decorative you want to make your butterfly. And you're going to need, of course, paper towels to wipe off your brushes, and a cup of water. So hopefully you have all your supplies, and I will have a sheet, so just in case you don't, then it's just all simple things that you're able to get and then make yourself if you like. So I hope you enjoy this art project, and let's get started. So first you're going to need your sponge, and what we're going to do is paint it. So the sponge is 2 different ways. So depending on how you want your butterfly, if you want it to be like really thick, you're going to use this side, because this side is thicker, and you're going to be able to press it into your paper harder, just like that. So I'm going to take this side right here, and I'm going to paint it. So you're going to paint it any colors you want, and I have this one that I did last time. So depending on what color you want on the outside or what kind of decoration, it's going to come out that way. So the more paint you put, the brighter it's going to look. So let's see, I think I'm going to make my butterfly this time orange with blue and purple decorations. So I'm going to just take my paintbrush, dip it in my paint, and I'm going to just paint the sponge just like that. So the more paint you put on there, the brighter your butterfly is going to look. So I'm just going to paint it, put as much as paint as I can on the sponge, and spread it all over the place. So hopefully you have some paintbrushes. So you could just use 1, but if you have 2, that would be great, because then you could just use a thicker paintbrush for like the thicker parts, and then to make decorations in the middle, you can use the thinner paintbrush. So here I am just painting it. So I'll show you in a second as soon as I get the paint on there. So the more paint you put, the brighter your butterfly is going to look. So it's been a while since I've done art, and I've missed it so much. So I hope you have been doing some art, and I'm going to put a couple videos in a row, so then you're able to have some art projects before we start school. I know we have a few weeks before we start school, so I'm going to put a couple up today so then you're able to do them. And I can't wait to get back into the classroom to start art with everybody, and everybody who's going to kindergarten. I'm going to be so excited to hear all the art projects you do in school. So this is my butterfly. So I painted the whole thing. Now I'm going to hold it right in the middle, just like that, and then I'm going to paint the other side. So it's okay if you don't hold it in the middle and you get a little paint on your fingers, just wipe it off. Remember, before you touch any of your mom's stuff. So I'm just going to paint the rest of my butterfly just like this. So as much as paint as you can get on the brush, and get it onto your sponge. So I can't wait to all the new supplies we have to do our projects. All different sponges and all kinds of different stickers and things and paper and lots of paint and things that we can paint with. This is really fun. I really like this one. Alright, so you either, if you're going to use white paintbrush, all you need to do is just stick in your water and rinse it off, just like that. And then you can use this paintbrush again if you like. Or if you have 2 paintbrushes, you just grab your second paintbrush, and then now you're going to put some decorations on your butterfly. So I'm going to make my butterfly have some blue and purple. So I am just putting it right in the middle. And I think I'm going to do some like blue stripes, maybe purple polka dots. That sounds fun. So you just put it, it's okay if you touch the orange a little bit, or whatever paint color you're painting, because once it goes down, it's going to look nice. So just like that, I've painted the blue on my sponge. So you could do anything you want. I'm doing like stripes and polka dots, but you could do all polka dots, or you could paint the sponge butterfly all one color. Anything you want to do. So there's my, now I'm going to rinse off this brush, and I'm going to get my purple. So I got my paper towel, clean off my brush, and purple. I'm going to put some purple polka dots. This part's fun. And I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to put some purple polka dots. And once I put it on my paper, we're going to see how it comes out. So if you have some extra paper, you could use the sponge over again to make different shapes and other pieces of paper. Let me do one more polka dot, I think right there. So there it is so far. So I have some blue and some purple and some orange paint, and now I'm going to put it on my piece of paper. So I have my piece of paper. I'm going to put it paint side down right here, and I'm going to press it, put it down, and press with my hands. So press, press, press. So the harder you press, the more paint you'll get on the paper. Press it down, boop, and then pull it back up. And there it goes so far. Here's my butterfly. I think it looks pretty nice. So you can either just use this again and press it down, or if you want to add a little bit more paint, to get my paper towel to wipe my hands. If you want to put some more paint on there, just to make it, the next one, a little bit brighter, you could just take it and put a little bit more paint, just like that. You could just press it down, but I'm going to put a little bit more paint just so it's really bright, so then you can see it. So here I go. I'm going to get some blue and refill it in a little bit, just like that. Refill in the blue, and then putting a little bit more paint. It's just going to make it look a little bit different. So here it may go. I'm going to put down my butterfly and press, press, press. So you are going to have to wash your hands after this, or at least wipe them off, because you're going to have paint on your hands. So press, and there we go. Pick it up. And there's my sponge. I'm going to put it on my plate so I don't make anything paint. I'm going to wipe my hands so you don't touch anything. But if you like the finger paint, that would be great, because then you could put all dots and things on your plate. So here's my butterfly so far. I made 2 of them. So they're orange, blue, and purple. And now I'm going to put on the antennas. So all you're going to need for the antennas is just the pipe cleaners. If you have these at home, you can even make your own. All I did was cut a pipe cleaner in half, bend it, and then made it look kind of like antennas. So for this, you're going to need your glue stick. So you're going to take your glue stick, and you're able to put the glue on the paper and then stick it, but I think it's easier to do this. That way I'm not touching the butterfly. So I'm just going to take the glue, and I'm going to put it right there on my pipe cleaner, and I'm going to stick it on right in the middle to make it look like a butterfly. So there it goes. I'm sticking it. The paint helps it stick too, but this glue is really good. So here we go so far. There's one butterfly, just like that. And then, let's see, now I'm going to do my second one. I'm just going to take it, I'm going to put some glue. I'm going to really need to wash my hands after this. my glue. And there it is. Just put some glue on there, and then I'm going to stick it on. And since you have the paint out, if you don't want to waste the paint that you poured on your paper plate or your tray or whatever you have, then you can even decorate around it. Maybe put some grass or sun or just decorations, anything you like. Then you're going to let it dry, and you can hang it up and have your artwork. So there it is. There's my butterflies. So they're flying away. So I hope you enjoyed this art project, and I would be excited to see who makes their butterfly, and if you enjoyed it and what it looks like. And I'll see you soon, like in a few weeks. And for everybody else going to kindergarten, good luck and have fun, and make sure you do art projects. I'll see you later on. Bye, preschool class.